guys, welcome back to Making Food Monday. This week I'm super excited because I'm a sucker for cheese and chicken, and today we're making Jalapeño Cheddar Chicken. For today's recipe, we are going to need cream cheese, cheddar cheese, pepper, salt, chili powder, cumin, chicken bouillon powder, garlic, some oil. I've got avocado oil. You can use olive if you prefer. I've got jalapeños. Mine are frozen. That's okay if yours are not. I've got onions. I'm using 3, but only because mine are teeny tiny. If they were bigger, I would probably just use 1 or maybe 2, depending on the size of them. But the star of today's show, guys, is going to be our chicken breasts, and that should be all we need for our recipe today. First thing I'm going to do today is get my chicken popped in the microwave to get it thawed enough that I can cut it. Okay, while I'm thawing my chicken, I'm gonna go ahead and slice my onions. Now I'm gonna add my avocado oil to the bottom of my pot. Now I never measure this part, I just kind of go whoop. That's enough. Now I'm gonna toss my onions down into my pot. And I'm gonna add 3 teaspoons of garlic. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3 teaspoons of garlic. Now I'm gonna cut my jalapeños. Now you can use as many jalapeños as you want. If you like it super spicy, go crazy, add as many as you want. If you don't like it super spicy, you can use as little as half of 1 jalapeño. That way it'll be super, super mild and you won't have that problem. Because I'm cooking for 2 little ones that really don't like spice very much, I'm only gonna use 2 jalapeños. And that sounds like a lot, but I think with this much chicken and this much cheese going with it, I think 2 is going to be okay. If it's too spicy, but I'm gonna add 2 because I think that's gonna be just the right amount. And then I'll also add my jalapeños to the pot. And then I'm gonna drop down in here to my sear roast function and get that turned on and let my onions start to caramelize while I process my chicken. And all I'm gonna do is cut it into strips. I'm going to spread my chicken out just a little bit so that I can season it properly. Then I'm going to sprinkle over the top of my chicken 2 tablespoons of cumin. And I'm going to try to evenly distribute it as well as possible. Let me get it to kind of, there we go. Well, that got a lot right there. We'll spread that out. And 2. Okay. Then I'm going to sprinkle 1 tablespoon of chili powder. So that's 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Then I'm going to sprinkle 2 teaspoons of salt. There's 1 teaspoon. And 2 teaspoons. There we go. And I need 1 teaspoon of pepper. 1 teaspoon of pepper. And now I'm just gonna get in here and try to get this as evenly distributed as possible. Okay guys, now I'm gonna add 1 cup of water to my pot. And I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle that all over. And we'll give that a stir. That's gonna be the liquid we need to seal our pot. Already this smells really tasty. Okay, so we're gonna leave our onions and our peppers kind of on the bottom, just like that. And I'm gonna add all of my chicken on top. Get all of our chicken inside. That is it, guys. We are ready to seal our pot. So we're gonna drop down here. Whoops, go ahead and cancel that sear roast function because I forgot to. We're gonna drop down to our chicken function. We're gonna bring that time cook down to 10 minutes. That should be just perfect. Okay guys, my time has expired and it's time to let my pressure, my pressure beat me to it, guys. I was outside working on the deck. So I can just go ahead and open my pot. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove all of the chicken. So I'm just gonna pull the chicken out, set it in a bowl. Now, once I get all of my chicken out, all of my onions and jalapenos and everything are still in the bottom of my pot. That is okay. But what I'm going to do next is remove some of the liquid. Maybe try not to grab some of those chunks if we want them in your sauce. I'm gonna grab some of the liquid and I'm gonna put it inside a blender. And that sounds a little bit strange, but I learned this lesson the hard way, and that is cream cheese does not melt unless you blend it, at least not very smoothly. So now I'm gonna add 2 containers, that's 8 ounces each, and add 2 little blocks of cream cheese to my blender. So there's 1, there's 2, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend that until the cream cheese is smooth. I'm gonna add my smooth, creamy cream cheese mixture back to the pot with all those yummy juices in there. Now, of course, if you stop there, that would be delicious, but this is cheddar jalapeno chicken. We need to go ahead and add our cheddar. I'm gonna add 2 cups of mild cheddar. There's 1 cup and 2 cups. And then we'll just go ahead and stir this sauce until that cheese melts. Now, once my cheese is completely melted, I am ready to put my chicken back into my yummy cheese sauce. And that is it, guys. Once we get all of our chicken back in our cheese sauce, we are ready to serve. And there we have it, guys. Jalapeno cheddar chicken served over riced cauliflower with broccoli. Okay, Jax, it's made and it's plated. Now we need our
guinea pigs.
Do it!
Guinea pigs!
Oh,
Pig.
might something wrong with my guinea pigs.
And floppy.
A floppy pig and I don't know, what's that one? A tired pig. And the daddy pig.
Can I go first, please?
Who thinks that smells good?
Please, can I go first?
Who has to go last? Because he's breaking the rules over here.
What do you mean? I didn't eat yet.
Mm-hmm. All right, fine, have a bite.
It's really good. Not getting the spiciness of the jalapeno, which I like.
Good. That was my intention.
I'm getting the flavor, and I love that.
Awesome.
Really good.
What about the tater tots? So
I served the kids' over a bed of tater tots. Well, I served Jax's with tater tots on the side. But I served Jordan's and Malia's with tater tots under it.
I'm putting the sauce on the tater tot. Even the sauce itself tastes really good.
Yeah, you like the cheese? Mm-hmm. Sweet. So how many thumbs are you gonna give that?
This is really good.
Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who should go next? I think
Jackson's face is too up.
Mia is insulting her brother. She has to go last. Jaxie has been helping Daddy and I with the deck, so Mr. Helper gets to go next.
That's good. Trying to get the spiciness.
You kind of get the spiciness? What do you think though? Is it too spicy or just enough that you can be like, ooh, that's good?
Like a tiny bit over.
Oh man, a little bit too spicy for you? Dope. Do you like it though? What about dipping your tater tots in the sauce? Do you like that?
That's good.
So, how many thumbs are you gonna give that, mister? What do you think of that flavor?
Flavor? And that is good. Spiciness? No. This, tater tot, and there, 100%. If anybody chooses higher, I'm still higher. But this goes.
So how many thumbs is that?
More than everybody. Infinity.
Thanks, Jax.
Infinity.
All right, let's see. One that didn't insult her brothers. Daddy. Daddy's next.
All right.
I've served yours over riced cauliflower with broccoli.
It's good. It smells so good.
I think there's so many different applications for this though, because I think it would make an amazing pasta. It'd also be good over rice. I think this would go lots of different ways.
Very adaptive dish.
Oh, really good seasoning in the chicken. The sauce, it has the jalapeno flavor without the spiciness. It tastes like jalapenos. I thought it was gonna be a lot richer. It's actually really good. The sauce is very delicious. Oh, mixed with the cauliflower rice. Wow, that's good. I really like this.
So how many thumbs are you gonna give that, Dad?
2 thumbs up. This is
2?
Yeah, this is really
Just
good.
2? Oh, grow some more thumbs. Thanks, Dad. Oh, look. She's angry.
You can go.
Okay, you can taste it, Mia.
Why can't I eat it?
You can eat it.
Okay, good.
You like it.
I think she'll like it. Let's see what Miss Picky thinks.
It's spicy.
Spicy?
The flavor is decent. It's spicy.
So, do you like it with the tater tots? Because the tater tots are probably going to tone it down a bit. Is that better?
Kinda.
Takes away the spicy, huh? Yes, I was right. How many thumbs are you going to give that, Miss Malia?
Sideways.
Sideways thumbs? Okay, I'll take them. Thanks, Mia.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys, my final thoughts. Okay, the first thing is you obviously don't have to make 700 pounds of chicken if you don't need or want 700 pounds of chicken. This recipe is really easy to cut in half. If you wanted to even cut it in a quarter, you probably could do that too. It would be really easy. But I used a lot of chicken, and I'm super glad that I did now because that was delicious. And I am super glad that I made enough. There's gonna be leftovers probably for the whole week because I'm excited to eat that again. That was delicious. One thing we noticed was if you add a little salt to your plate, it didn't need salt when you tasted it. It's like, oh, that's pretty good. But we added salt and then it was like way better. So yes, add a little bit of salt to it while it's on your plate or add a little bit more to the pot before you serve it. It's delicious with just a little bit more salt. Other than that, this one was really, really good and I will definitely be making it again because I think this one might be my new favorite cheesy chicken recipe. I'm definitely giving this one 2 thumbs up. Who thought the jalapeno cheddar chicken was yummy? I thought it was delicious. I'm so excited that there's a ton of leftovers because I can't wait to eat it again. I thought it was amazing. It was a little bit too spicy for Malia and Jackson, but Jordan really liked it.
It's the exact right amount.
Jackson and Malia both drank a little bit of milk with theirs to kind of tone down that spiciness. So, bottom line is, it's not for the kids, it's for me anyways, and Daddy and I will very gladly eat it, and maybe Jordan will get one more bite.
I think it would be really good on pasta.
I think it would be amazing on almost anything you do with it because it was delicious. But for now, I need to put my Smartypants to bed. So,
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to make this channel strong, share it with your friends. And now, good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. These guys touchy. Poof. That was super good, but cheesy and it was a little spicy.